Welcome to the Fulfilled After 50 podcast. So, it is a special episode today because we are in the midst of quarantine, the 2020 coronavirus. And so, it is so important to have this message today because so many people have limiting beliefs. And when we have those limiting beliefs, then our life is limited, right? So I felt like today was just a special calling to bring us 7 empowering beliefs to have for us to live a great life. And that first one is I decide how I feel no matter what the circumstances is. And I can tell you guys, it has been a mindset I don't even know really the words. It has been sort of like a mindset reset for me during this period because I am such a routine person and my routine has been offset, especially during this quarantine time. And we forget really how many blessings God gives us every single day. So when my routine gets thrown off, then I had to reel in my mindset, guys, and have to really focus. I have so much to be thankful for. I am blessed. We have so much abundance in our life right now. In 1918, when that bubonic plague went around, it's like they didn't have technology, right? Some of them didn't have electricity. I don't know. I wasn't born back then, but our resources that we have right now in today's world is amazing. I think God created somewhat this 2020 coronavirus for us to stop and really appreciate one another, to get reconnected in today's social media and technology world. It's like there was a disconnect with our relationships, a disconnect with our family, and this really has caused us to really go in and have that reconnection of family, of your spouse. And then in other parts of the world, we have this technology that's called Zoom. It's like you can be in your living room with your friend. It's amazing how the world has come together in this time. But that number one belief that we need to have is we have a choice of how we're going to wake up every single day, no matter what the circumstances is. And we want to choose joy, choose happiness, because I can promise you, if you are leading a life with God at the foremost of it, your life is filled with peace and joy. No matter what external circumstances is going on, you will have peace and joy as long as you have Him forefront and foremost. The second belief that a lot of us need to have is I have so much to be thankful for right now. What is your gratitude list right now? Like you can get up in the morning and be so thankful and have so much to just have a big old gratitude list. Like list out 20 things that you can be thankful right now. For me, it's like a roof over my head. It's like the weather is gorgeous. You can go out and walk wherever you are in the world. In this social distancing that we are having right now, there is so much to be thankful for. There is food at the grocery store. We have running water. We have toilets. It's like I have so much to be thankful for right now. So that's the number 2 belief that you need to have is the abundance of blessings that you are given right now. The number 3 belief to have is being myself attracts the right people. Being myself attracts the right people. So guys, you know me that my faith is so strong. I've been raised in a Christian family. That is the forefront of my values and my morals. In our Fulfilled After 50 group, that's Fulfilled After 5050. If you are not over there on Facebook, please come over there. We are all women who are entering 50 and over in this stage of life. But being myself is the people that I want to attract there and on this podcast. It's the people who know that when you are living the life that God calls you to live, that you are filled with peace and joy and happiness. And those are the people that I want to attract. So I'm going to be myself. And if that's not your cup of tea, then you're just not going to be over here, right? So there's many places to be. So be yourself, guys. It'll attract your tribe. Number 4 belief is, do know I am capable of anything. What better time, guys, right now than learn a new skill? I had such limiting beliefs, like when I turned 50, I'm 55 now, that technology was greater than me and I was too old to learn that. Or I had the limiting belief that as my former profession of a dental hygienist, that is all I knew, all I could be. So that became a limiting belief until I started working on myself, growing myself, and knowing that I could learn skills, learn something new every day. If you are listening to this right now and you're in that time of quarantine, what better time right now than to learn a new skill? There's a website, it's called Udemy. Udemy.com. I think that's Udemy.com. And they have courses, all kinds of courses on there that you can learn, like for a couple of weeks for $19.99. Super affordable, and you can learn a new skill. And as you learn a new skill, what else does that do for you? It develops your self-esteem and your self-confidence also. So, number 5 belief that we need to have to live a great life is kindness. Kindness wins every single time, guys. It is all about, even though maybe you cannot physically touch somebody right now, but is to get on the phone and call somebody and think of them. If you are not a phone person, guys, I encourage you, pick up the phone. Let somebody hear your voice and let them know that you care. Or even writing a letter, snail mail. What better time is it than to sit down, write a letter, and mail it to somebody that you have not spoken to in a long time? That is genuine kindness right there. It is not about a material thing that you can give somebody, but sometimes just your words on a piece of paper or a physical mouthing of the words on a telephone that somebody can hear on the other end. You never know how that's going to change their day. And number 6, the belief that you should have is, I have so much to offer. Guys, you have so much to offer in the world right now. And I want you to remember this, because I always go back to this. This is our temporary home, guys. We are placed here temporarily. We never know when our time is up, but in all reality, we are just passing through. This is our temporary home. But God has created you to make an impact while you are here. So what are you going to do while God has you here in your temporary home? But you have so much to offer. God has created unique gifts in each and every one of you. So I encourage you, while we are here temporarily, is to know that God has called you to do something. And what is that? And then the 7th belief that you need to have right now is, my best is yet to come. A limiting belief that some of us have is that we have already done everything that we are here to do. No, your best is yet to come. And I encourage you women, especially who are in this season of life where you're in an empty nester or you're in a different phase of life, to know that your best is yet to come. Reach out into a community. Be surrounded in a circle of friends who encourage you, inspire you, and lift you up. If you don't have that, I encourage you to go find one. And you will find that over in our Facebook group, Fulfilled After 55. So if you are not over there yet, I encourage you to go over there. If you have not subscribed to this podcast yet, I encourage you to subscribe to it because it is amazing content that we have delivering to you each and every week. But especially in this time of 2020, I encourage you to go back through all these 7 empowering beliefs that I want you to instill in your life right now, and know that when you put God foremost in your life, you will be filled with peace and joy no matter what external circumstances are happening right now. Have a great day, everybody.